Space looks peaceful. When you see pictures from NASA, it almost feels calming. Bright galaxies, beautiful nebula, tiny stars glowing quietly in the darkness. But space is not peaceful. It is violent beyond human comprehension. There are explosions so powerful they can outshine entire galaxies, stars dense enough to rip atoms apart, invisible radiation storms moving through space at the speed of light, and events so horrifying that if they happened close enough to Earth, humanity would disappear instantly. The disturbing part is that none of this is science fiction. These things are real, and some of them are happening right now. These are the most disturbing events in space. The day the sky exploded. In 1054 AD, people around the world saw something terrifying. A new star suddenly appeared in the sky, except it wasn't a star, it was a supernova. For weeks, it was bright enough to see during the daytime. Imagine walking outside and seeing a glowing object in the sky, brighter than almost everything else. What people were witnessing was the violent death of a massive star. Today, the remains of that explosion are called the Crab Nebula, but the actual event itself was catastrophic beyond imagination. When a massive star dies, gravity crushes its core inward at incredible speed. Then the entire star detonates outward. For a short amount of time, a supernova can release more energy than our sun will produce during its entire lifespan. And if one happened close enough to Earth today, it could destroy the ozone layer. Radiation from space would begin reaching the surface directly, and mass extinctions could follow. The disturbing part is that supernovas are not rare. Astronomers estimate one explodes somewhere in the Milky Way roughly every 50 years. Most are simply too far away, though, to hurt us, hopefully. The star that shouldn't exist. In 2020, astronomers detected something deeply strange. A black hole roughly 70 times the mass of our sun. That may not sound unusual until you understand something important. According to previous theories, black holes that size were not supposed to form from normal stars. The star should have destroyed itself differently before reaching that size, meaning one of two things had to be true. Either astronomers misunderstood how stars die, or something much stranger was happening in deep space. This is one of the most unsettling parts of astronomy. The universe keeps producing objects that break our understanding of physics. Every time scientists think they understand space, the cosmos does something impossible, and black holes are where things become truly disturbing. The first image of a black hole. In 2019, humanity saw something nobody thought would ever be photographed, a black hole. The image showed a glowing orange ring surrounding complete darkness. That darkness was the event horizon of the black hole M87. The black hole itself contains billions of times the mass of the sun. Trying to understand a black hole is almost impossible because they completely break human intuition. Near a black hole, time slows down. If you watch someone fall toward one, they would appear to move slower and slower until they almost freeze entirely. But from their perspective, time would feel normal. Reality itself starts behaving differently. And then there's the most horrifying part, spaghettification. As something falls towards a black hole, gravity pulling on the closer side becomes dramatically stronger than gravity pulling on the farther side. Eventually, the object stretches, longer, thinner, until atoms themselves are ripped apart. A black hole does not simply kill you, it destroys the structure of matter itself. The dead star that screamed across the galaxy. In December of 2004, something exploded on the opposite side of the Milky Way. The source was a magnetar called SGR 1806-20. A magnetar is a type of neutron star with an unbelievably powerful magnetic field. The eruption lasted less than a second, but despite being around 50,000 light years away, it still affected Earth. Some satellites were disrupted, parts of Earth's atmosphere reacted to it. Think about how insane that is. An object on the other side of the galaxy released enough energy to physically affect our planet. And if a magnetar eruption happened nearby, the results could be catastrophic. Its radiation could damage satellites, communication systems, and possibly power infrastructure. The universe contains stars capable of harming Earth from unimaginable distances. The WOW signal. In 1977, astronomer Jerry Eman was reviewing radio telescope data when he noticed something strange. A signal unlike anything scientists had seen before, and it only lasted 72 seconds. The signal was unusually strong, unusually precise, and it happened to come from deep space. Eman was so shocked that he circled the data and wrote one word beside it: wow. It has never repeated, never been fully explained. Maybe it was just a natural phenomenon. Or maybe for 72 seconds humanity accidentally intercepted evidence that we are not alone, and then lost it forever. The most powerful explosions ever detected. Gamma-ray bursts are among the most violent events in existence. For a few seconds, they can release more energy than our sun will during its entire lifespan. Some are caused by collapsing stars, others may come from neutron stars colliding. Either way, they are horrifying, because if one happened close enough to Earth and pointed towards us, it could trigger a mass extinction. The radiation could destroy the ozone layer, ultraviolet light from the sun would flood the surface, food chains could collapse. Scientists believe gamma-ray bursts may have contributed to extinction events in Earth's past. And the terrifying thing is that they happen constantly across the universe. Right now, somewhere out there, a planet may be getting erased by one. The planet that reigns class. Space is horrifying even on smaller scales. There are planets in the universe so extreme they barely seem real. One example is HD 189733b. At first glance, it actually looks beautiful, deep blue, almost Earth-like, but that color hides something terrifying. The planet experiences winds reaching over 5,000 miles per hour, and scientists believe molten glass rains sideways through the atmosphere. Imagine standing in a hurricane made of razor blades. This is one of the disturbing realities of space. Many planets are not simply uninhabitable, they are violently hostile. There are worlds hotter than lava, worlds frozen in eternal darkness, worlds where metal literally vaporizes. The universe creates nightmares naturally. The rogue worlds. Most planets orbit stars, but some do not. These are rogue planets. Entire worlds drifting through complete darkness with no sun at all. Scientists believe many were thrown out of their solar systems during gravitational chaos. Imagine a planet wandering endlessly through interstellar space. No sunrise, no warmth, no visible sky, just infinity night forever. What makes rogue planets even more unsettling is how difficult they are to detect. There could be billions of them moving silently through the Milky Way, cold invisible worlds drifting through the void, and some may pass surprisingly close to solar systems without anyone noticing. The Great Dying. Around 252 million years ago, Earth experienced the deadliest extinction event in its history. The Permian extinction. Nearly all life on Earth disappeared. Scientists still debate the exact cause. Massive volcanic eruptions are the leading explanation. But some researchers have also explored possible cosmic causes, including radiation events from space. What makes this disturbing is realizing how fragile life actually is. For most of Earth's history, life has been repeatedly nearly erased. Human civilization feels permanent, but from a cosmic perspective, species vanish constantly, and space contains countless ways for it to happen again. The Fermi Paradox. The universe contains billions of galaxies. Each galaxy contains billions of stars. Many of those stars likely have planets. Statistically, intelligent life should be everywhere. So where is everybody? This question is known as the Fermi Paradox, and the possible answers are disturbing. Many intelligent life destroys itself before spreading across space. Maybe intelligent life destroys itself before spreading across space. Maybe advanced civilizations are incredibly rare, or maybe something out there prevents civilizations from surviving long enough to become visible. A great filter. Some event that wipes out most intelligent life before it expands into the universe. The terrifying question is whether humanity already passed that filter, or whether it still lies ahead of us. If there's another terrifying topic you want explained, leave it in the comments, and make sure you like this video and subscribe and stay tuned for more. Peace.